poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Choc, and I'm back with another banger build video. You guys already know the vibes. Expect a lot more of these, man. I'm gonna come with some creative build videos, some player build videos, but I want to show you guys my legend build video right here. So this is my floor spacing slasher that I'm showing you guys how to make. Now, this build is extremely overpowered. What you're going to do is you're going to select the shooting and finishing pie chart. That's going to give you Hall of Fame shooting badges and Hall of Fame slashing badges with the ability to speed boost later down the line. Now, I'm telling you guys, that definitely makes this build extremely OP to be able to shoot from Hall of Fame and dunk like a pure slasher. In regards to the physical profiles, you can pick what you want. As a guard, I always emphasize speed over everything else. So I'm always going to tell you to pick the speed pie chart. Now, I build this a little weird. Understand that when I'm building my player, I'm a legend now. So I'm getting 10 plus badges no matter what build I make. So this build is built around a legend. However, you could make this build any way that you want to make it. The green and blue primary pie chart is the best pie chart on the game. The Hall of Fame shooting, Hall of Fame slashing pie chart. But the way I built this will still work for you too. I end up going with max close shot, max driving layup, max driving dunk, max standing dunk, and a 69 post hook to get 20 finishing. In regards to shooting, I go with a 70 mid-range. You don't need that high of a mid-range to green it. An 80 3-point shot, 88 free throw, and 89 post fade. The reason I emphasize free throw and post fade is it gets your badges up higher than mid-range shot would. Pass accuracy 70, ball handling max, and the reason I do this is so I can get my defensive stats up. I'm a guy that prides himself on being able to guard ball and play good defense. In my opinion, if you're not building a player that can play any type of defense, you are setting yourself up for failure in the long run. So boom, that is my badge spread right there, 2019 8-5. Now this is good whether you're a legend or not. Obviously, as a legend, this is the most overpowered build, but even as a regular guy, this is still an overpowered build. And obviously, you could take defense down and bump other things up to go as you please. I just build things for defense. As you see, 6'3" is the height, minimum wingspan, minimum weight. Now look, I'm telling you guys right now, this build goes absolutely dumb. So I'm sure what you're thinking at this point is, why in the world would I go at an 82 ball handling? And why am I saying I can speed boost? This is a build that you have to be invested in. This is one of those builds that once you get to 99, you really unlock this build's true potential. As you see here, you basically can pick any takeover. I am still the biggest fan of playmaking takeover, even though I selected slasher. I picked slasher because I want people to think that I can't shoot the ball. Meanwhile, I have Hall of Fame limitless. But playmaking takeover, in my opinion, is still the best takeover in the game. Period, point blank. It gets ankle breakers. It makes it where shots go in more. That's the best takeover. But as you see, this is the floor spacing slasher build. Muhammad Abdul-Rauf, Trae Young, Jamal Murray. What they don't even realize though is that you dunk like Russell Westbrook and like every other great slasher that's ever played the game of basketball. Now, as I was talking about 99, these are what your stats look like at 99 overall, guys. At 99 overall, you get the ability to elite contact dunk. You get the ability to speed boost. You don't have to get 99 overall to get this. You can start contact dunking and speed boosting at 97. But just look at how crazy your stats become at 99 overall, guys. I have a 97 speed with Hall of Fame limitless and elite contact dunks, guys. This build is legitimately the most wild build on NBA 2K. I don't even know why they have this build in the game. This build is that overpowered, and it's the most fun I've had playing on a build. Now, you're going to get 5 Hall of Fame finishing badges. The most important finishing badges are Contact Finisher, Giant Slayer, Relentless Finisher, and Fancy Footwork. Understand that 5th badge is personal preference. I go between Slithery and Acrobat, but I found more that Acrobat's more important because Slithery sometimes takes down your ability to contact dunk. Now, on to the shooting. It's the same kind of concept. There's only a few badges that are must-haves. That's Hot Zone Hunter, Range Extender, Quick Draw, and Green Machine. Those are the big 4. Now again, same thing. You can pick whatever you like here. I usually go with Deadeye because I find that I make more contested shots with Deadeye. Like, I will green 24% shots. But you could easily do Tireless, Volume, Steady, Catch and Shoot. However you play, that other badge can match your playstyle, but the other 4 are a necessity. For playmaking, all you really need is tight handles and handles for days. Tight handles is what stuns people when you do that behind the back. That's all you really need. Same thing for defense. All you need is clamps to be able to lock up and guard ball. Now, as you guys are going to see in this gameplay, I am legitimately a sniper from the perimeter, and I dunk like a slasher, guys. This build goes absolutely insane. You would never look at this build and say, okay, yeah, this guy's gonna be able to speed boost and he's gonna have all these badges. But guys, this is one of those builds that I feel like can genuinely do absolutely everything on the game. I guard ball like I'm a lock. I have contact finisher on Hall of Fame, and I have limitless on Hall of Fame. So when you're guarding me, you genuinely have to pick your poison. Do you let me stun you with tight handles and go dunk the ball every single time? Or do you test my ability to shoot and watch me green after green after green after green after green? Because look at how this player gets down. What do you do when I'm doing stuff like that? What do you do when I go for 21 straight? What do you do? And I'm telling you guys, you can do all this too. As you see, it's not just a one game thing. This is something that I do every single time I play the game now because of how good this build is. This build can fit anyone's playstyle because whether you're a shooter or you're a slasher, you're going to be able to get more open because people have to respect both. If you make like a playmaking slasher, the pure playmaker pie chart, you have to understand that people know that you might not be the greatest shooter. They know you only have gold badges with a 70 type 3 ball. When you make this type of build, they are in for a rude awakening because you are having a high 80s 3 ball with elite contact dunks and Hall of Fame badges. And as you guys see right here, I lock up, bro. You do not need that many defensive badges to be a lockdown on defense. And I'm telling you, just trust and believe that this green and blue pie chart is the craziest pie chart on the game. However you decide to build with that green and blue pie chart is on you. But I'm telling you, if you pick that green and blue pie chart, understand that it is a time investment because you can't speed boost right away. But if you're willing to put in the time, you are going to be thankful that you made that pie chart because it is realistically so hard to guard, you guys. Like, I can't stress it enough. As you see, I'm literally toying with this guy. I could have shot at any given time, but I'm like, hey, I'm just gonna have fun. I have badge. So imagine, guys, just imagine somebody has slashing badge, and you're still guarding him at limitless because there's nothing you can do because if you don't, it's green. Like, you have to keep that in mind when you're looking at this build because if they don't guard me, I'm shooting it. And if they do guard me, I'm dunking it. Like, what do you do when I have the ball in my hands? And like I said, this build fits all playstyles. You could easily ISO with this build because one-on-one, you cannot physically stop this build. And then you could easily run pick and roll as well because you can do everything with the ball. But I'm telling you guys, period, point blank, this is the most broken build on the game. I cannot stress that enough, guys. You can do everything. But I'm telling you, the biggest thing that you're going to think in the back of your mind is, man, when you first load this player up, he's not going to be good because you can't speed boost and none of your attributes are going to be that high. So the initial thought is going to be, wow, I got baited. This build is not all that. Trust me, guys. Grind this player out and you will see the results for yourself. I would never lead you guys astray on a personal build. This is my personal legend build. As you see, I'm a 99 on this build. This is the build I'm going to be rocking with on streams. That's not to say that I don't play with anything else, but this is my legend build, guys. This is the point guard build that I have been waiting to play on all year because I saw this build early in the year and I said, yes, when I hit legend and I don't have to play playmaker for rep anymore, I'm getting on that build and going absolutely crazy with it. And that's pretty much what I've done ever since I've made this build. And guys, I'm telling you, you can too. So look, you guys have seen the gameplay. You guys have seen how good it is. Let me give you guys my personal signature styles and my jump shot just so you guys can try to mimic the gameplay and get these types of results for yourself. So as you guys can see, if you've followed me since the beginning, nothing has really changed, guys. I'm still using jump shot 98, Stephen Curry's dribble pull-up, and Glenn Robinson spin jumper with hop jumper 21. As you guys see right there, my dribble combos are the same: Kobe, normal 3, pro 2, pro 4, pro 6, and normal 5. And for my layups and dunks, these have changed obviously since I can dunk more. I feel like these are the best packages in the game because you do not get blocked with them. And when you go to the basket, having all these packages, you usually get the best dunk animation possible. I feel like when you have all those dunks, it makes sure that the only dunks that are getting triggered are the best dunks for the situation. But yes, guys, if you've made it to this point in the video, that is all I have for you. I thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. Stay tuned for more videos and more streams. If you guys can tell, I'm streaming and doing videos every other day, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you who's been rocking with me since the beginning. And as always, it's your boy Choc, and I'm out. Peace.